What is the upskis, everybody? Welcome to my top 10 games of 2010. This is my personal list, and this is just the games that I played this year that I thought were absolutely awesome. I didn't get to play every game of the year, but I'd love to hear in the comments what you guys thought was your favorite 10 or your favorite game of the year. So let's kick off the list with number 10, and that will be Super Meat Boy. Now, I downloaded this game not too long ago, and I have to say, this is one of the biggest surprises to me of the year. I've heard so much great things about this game. I said, God damn it, I gotta download this and try it for myself. And I was so surprised. This game is absolutely hilarious. The game is so damn funny. I laugh at everything. It's just so awesome. And the gameplay is just like an old school Nintendo game. It's very hard. It brings back that old school challenge that everyone used to love back then. And it's so satisfying when you actually beat this game or beat a really hard level that you tried forever. And this is just a very satisfying game. Very happy with this. Number 9 is Donkey Kong Country Returns. I love how Nintendo brought back the old school Donkey Kong Country gameplay. Now, I loved Donkey Kong Country back in the day. That was one of my favorite games growing up. And I love how they brought it back. The old school 2D with a little bit of mixture of 3D in there. It's very awesome. The kart levels are some of the best platforming I've ever done in the game. The platforming in this game is just insane. The level design is awesome. I love it. And I love how you were able to play with 2 players. Diddy or Donkey Kong is very fun to play with another person. I wish they had the 4-player thing going on, like the old Mario game there that came out last year, but oh well, you can't win them all. Number 8 is NHL 11. I'm a Canadian, so I love my hockey games, and I just can't explain how awesome these NHL games are getting. Like, they're just so awesome, so realistic. It just keeps getting better and better each year, and the hits in this game are just absolutely awesome. The only downside was the first-person fighting thing. I'm still not digging that very much, but overall, this is the best NHL game you're going to get. That just keeps getting better and better, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next year. Number 7 is Call of Duty Black Ops. How can I not put Call of Duty on my list? It's not just like, don't be like, oh my god, it's Call of Duty, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. But no, this game was awesome, okay? It's just one of the biggest, greatest packages you can get. Like, the campaign was excellent, and you throw in zombie modes and a huge, robust multiplayer. This is one of the best packages you can get in gaming. There's so much to do. The zombies are awesome, so addicting. That's a game alone. Just the zombie modes alone is a whole game. And then throw in an awesome campaign, which is one of the most intense and fun Call of Duty campaigns I have played yet. The multiplayer is so good. A big step up from last year. This is really going to start getting insane back and forth competition between these two. And I love the multiplayer. I love the wager matches and the money system. Very fun. This is one of the best Call of Duties I've ever played personally. Okay, so number 6 is Fallout New Vegas. I'm a huge fan of Fallout 3, and I love that game to death. I put many hours into that game, and then I said, well, I gotta get me some Fallout New Vegas in there, and this is just more of the same. It's pretty much, there's not a whole lot different here. It's just a whole new environment. Now you're in Vegas. I love the atmosphere. I love the characters. It's very funny. The guns and the environment is excellent. The missions aren't as good, and the story isn't as good as Fallout 3, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's a great story. I love the factions. I love having companions going along with you. The enemies are great. The graphics and the glitches are a little annoying, but still awesome. Number 5 is Red Dead Redemption. I did a review of this game a while back, and I explained that I loved how the expansive world was so beautiful, and it ran so perfectly. And this is another great package of a game. You got an amazing, very long, very awesome story and a campaign. It's just, you can't get much better than that. This is like a perfect Western game. I love the Western theme. I love everything about it. It's so much detail in this game. There's so much to do, and the campaign is just awesome. I love the story. I love the ending. And they even threw in an awesome multiplayer deathmatch and free roam, just like in Grand Theft Auto 4, but now you're in this environment, and it's just so much fun. Horses and cougars, everything running around. It's insanity online. And then you got all the downloadable stuff, the zombie thing, which is very cool. I like what they're doing with that. I hope to see a lot more downloadable content. This is one of the best free roaming games I've ever played. I love what Rockstar did with this game, and I'm very impressed with what they did with this. Number 4 is Rock Band 3, one of my all-time favorites. This is my all-time favorite Rock Band game. I like it better than Rock Band 1, Rock Band 2, Beatles Rock Band, Lego Rock Band, whatever. This is overall the best. I love the pro mode. I love the drums. I haven't gotten my hands on the keyboard yet. I cannot wait to find one. They're very hard to find in where I'm at right now. I cannot find one. They're sold out everywhere. But this is one of the best soundtracks. Not my favorite. I still think Rock Band 2 was my favorite because they did a lot more pop songs than rock and metal in this game. But with the downloadable content, there's like thousands of songs to download. You cannot go wrong. The gameplay is excellent. It's just insane. And all the challenges, all the leaderboards, everything just tweaked this game, and now I think it's just perfect. I can't see it getting much better than what it is right now. Number 3 is Mario Galaxy 2. How can I not put this game on there? I've done reviews on this game. I'm doing a Let's Play of this game. I love this game to death. I wasn't a big fan of Mario Galaxy 1. I have no reason. I don't know why that is, but I just love this game to death. I don't know why that is, but all I know is that this is probably the best Mario game I've ever played. I like it better than Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, the original Nintendos. I like this one the best. This was the one I got into so much. I got all the stars. I've done everything. I've collected everything. I'm doing a Let's Play of it, for God's sakes. The level design in this game is just so amazing, so fun, so addicting. I come back to this game all the time. The soundtrack in this game is absolutely insanity. It's so good, and all the tunes, it's just excellent. I love the Throwback Galaxy, so awesome. I love that. I love the boss fights. I love the characters. You just gotta love it. It's Mario, and this is like 3D platforming at its perfection. I don't know what they're gonna do next. I don't know how they're gonna top this game, but I cannot wait to see the next Mario game and what they're gonna do with it. Number 2 is Heavy Rain. I've mentioned this in a review before, that this is probably one of my favorite games of the decade, and I still stand with that. This game is absolutely amazing. I love the story in this game. This is a game like I've never played this kind of stuff before. I've never played a game like this. It's more story-driven than anything, but don't let that scare you. The story is very good, and all the different options and choices, there's so much endings to this game. It's just unlimited playthroughs, pretty much. There's so much you can see and do, all these different choices and consequences and actions that you do. You all get into that, and you get into the story so much you just don't want to put it down. You just want to know what's going to happen next. It's like an interactive movie, and you're the director. You get to choose what happens. You don't know what's going to happen next, but you get to like play along with it, and you get to see what happens and get so connected to the characters. And the characters are awesome. The graphics are awesome. I love the dark tone of the game. And I love the story so much, and this is just one of my all-time favorite games I've ever played this decade, probably one of my favorites of this generation. So, what, may you ask, is going to be top Heavy Rain for number 1? And number 1 is going to be Mass Effect 2. Now, I haven't spoken too much about this game, and I've kind of keeping this a secret for my top game of the year, but for good reason this game gets top game of the year. The controls in this game, you might have thought anything that was wrong in Mass Effect 1, they fixed it in this game, and the controls are perfect. The story is so goddamn intense. The ending in this game was unbelievable. That final mission was so freaking intense. That was just unbelievable. And I love interacting with the characters. I like how they tie in the story with Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. All the choices that you made in the first game go into the second game and change all the gameplay in the story. And I just love it. I cannot wait for Mass Effect 3. And this is just the best game of the year to me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 games of 2010. Hopefully we're going to have some more amazing games in 2011. And like I said, I'd love to see and hear from you guys what you thought your top 10 games or your favorite game of the year was, or what you're looking forward to in 2011. So this is Gamergx, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.